Alright, so we're back with the new updated version of this tier list. I wanted to wait a little bit to get a good amount of characters that we can change around, upgrade, and rank. So, the new characters are this Easy A, Broly, the new baby units, and then LR Super 17. I also have Broly in here, which I'm going to change his rank, because now he has very much more than a single purpose, right? So, the first thing I want to do is update this a little bit. First off, I still think a lot of this is very valid, but there are a few things that have, changed very recently. The first thing I want to do is move these Shenron picks down. These are still really good options, but I mean, you just have better options, especially if you're like running them on Broly's team. Or not Broly, I'm sorry, Omega's team. Omega just has so many good options. Like, you can run Omega, you can run him, you can run them, you can run you. There's just not room for these guys on his team anymore. Not like there was. Because now we're about to talk about Baby and 17, but those two units fit on his team pretty well. So that's what I really want to talk about for the top, like the best options pick. I still think a lot of these characters are very good. If you want to move these guys, these three down, you absolutely can. The Tao team is still very good, still very still viable in the meta. But Dokkan doesn't really have a meta. It's not a PvP game. I call it top meta because I think it's the top units in the game. So, AGLUI, I mean, one of the best aging units ever, and he's coming up on like a super easy A. No, he's not. No, not even close. That's a total lie. That's a total fabrication. I totally just made that up. He just got his easy A like 2 years ago. The 3rd year anniversary LRs have to easy A, super easy A. So that was a total lie. These guys can go down, but I'm gonna keep them here because I really like them on Tao's team. You're still really good in Festival. You just need a good setup. That's really all you need. But other than that, these guys are like, these banner units are just best options because Tao is meta. So as soon as he like moves out, I think that he's, these guys are going to see a drastic downgrade here. He's also very susceptible to locking, which isn't like a prevalent issue right now, but it's in certain fights, and it can catch you off guard if you don't know about it. Good picks. Where is... There's no put Int Broly on here? Oh, Int Broly's up here. I'm gonna move Int Broly down. Int Broly is still a good pick, but I mean, like, you're not running him on his team. You can run him on the movie boss's team, your team. Run him on the Exploding Rate. You can run him on Broly's team, but like, outside of his domain, he just gets demolished. He gets cracked. So he's just a good pick. If he's like one of the last members of your team, that's really where you want like Int LR Broly right now. Other than that, the Super Bosses team needs help. So just for that reason, I'm going to keep you in the list. This LR free-to-play Super Easy A Goku Black. I keep him in there. Super Bosses really does need help. Lord Slug has not been seeing much play as of late, just because other villain teams are dominating right now. But Cell is getting a lot of prevalence on this new banner. Cell is still not that good. He came out right before power creep, so he's kind of a victim of that mindset. Still had one of the best celebrations, like, for April Fools, this guy. Runnable in certain situations. I mean, this is just... These guys will always have, like, meaning somewhere. So, can't really count them out. And these guys, this Frieza, I wanted to put up, because I feel like it's not fair to put him in runnable in certain situations. Because, like, he has a pretty decent kit, and I think I was a bit unfair to him. But these guys, I pretty much wholly stand by. If you can't dodge with Caulifla, she's not really doing all that much for you. So let's talk about the new units now. Immediately, Broly. Broly is one of the best options for, like, movie bosses. This guy's team, he works very well on. Because you can run movie bosses with him. You get LR Broly. This is a good starting foundation for a team. A really good foundation starting for the movie bosses team. Because, you know, you can also get Lord Slug in there, even though he wants uncontrollable power. But guess what? You have that with Broly. Or do you want demonic power with him? Yeah, you want demonic power. But I'm pretty sure you still get that with the Brolys. Slug. Oh, wow. Wait, why is Broly not on here? Why is Gohan on here, but Broly's not on here? Interesting. So Slug would not be that good, because Slug has... this. If you don't have this active, Slug is, like, bad. Like really bad if you don't have this. So, not having that on movie bosses really hurts this character. So I wouldn't even say you can run this guy on movie bosses there. So Slug has once again been a circumstance of unfortunate events. When he came out, there was a lot of rumors that, like, oh, yep, Daima is coming, and, you know, everyone's gonna be on, like, the demonic power Daima, you know, setup, and Slug is gonna benefit from, like, Goma coming out, but he didn't. So he's on the verge of getting, like, pushed out, I think. But all these other guys are, like, pretty solid right here. But yeah, this Broly, really, really solid. He's doing good damage. After he supers, he's defending really well. I mean, he can get caught, but, like, you know who else can get caught? Them. Best unit in the game can get caught. So, honestly, he's doing a good amount. This Broly, he's alright, I think. He's pretty decent. I'd say that he's worse than this guy, but he's in, like, the same tier as this guy. Tech Sin is just good, and he's just, like, pretty decent. Like, if this is the best character you can run, he's... Truth says this all the time, so I'll just put this in here. He raises the floor of, like, the movie bosses team. You know, all the teams that he's on, he's raising the floor of it a little bit. So it's easier to run if you don't have, like, all the best characters. That's where I put him. He just needs... He needs a little bit. Let me go over to him. Budori. Because, like, on paper, he's got everything he needs, right? He's got 40% damage reduction, extra attack and defense on super, you know, 2 more key spheres, gets another 20% defense, 100%. He's got, like, everything he needs here. He doesn't have guard, but, like, he's got pretty much everything else. He's got super effective against all types, changes rainbow key spheres, 60% damage reduction most of the time, extra defense. He doesn't have dodge. He does an extra super attack, extra stats, and he recovers HP when delivering a final blow, which doesn't happen all that often, but, you know, this guy has it all. He just doesn't have enough of it. Like 60% damage reduction, like even post super with 50% attack and defense, he can get caught pretty easily. Like it's not hard. And plus, look at these teams, man. These three are really good teams. Gifted Warriors needs a leader, but it can be a really good team. But that's it. That's like it. So this guy is just kind of unfortunate circumstance. He just need a little bit more, but like he's an easy A. What are we expecting from a banner unit? You know? He's still good though. They made him good enough. They did. But only good enough to be a good pick, not a best option. You can pull up the video. I wanted Baby. I wanted Baby pretty bad. And how does he stack up now that I got him? I think that Baby is a best option. I don't think he's up here with his top meta team. Like, I think Tao is better. Because here's the reason I think Tao is better, right? Tao creates a team out of a vacuum. Like, Tao is so good by himself that he can create a team for himself out of a vacuum. Baby already has this setup for Omega right here as like a top 5 best character in the game. So you can't really say that Baby creates his own vacuum, even if he, even if he did, right? Let's just pull up Baby, because he should be like right here. Nope. This Baby, man. His design kind of makes me feel very strained about him. Because this is basically just like LR Carnival AGL Goku. This guy just reminds me of AGL Carnival Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku in his base. He gets along well with the GT Boss's team. But this, I feel like, really should have been GT Bosses. This support, but support is support, right? If we look up the corroded body in my team, a lot of the characters you'll be running him with kind of already have it. Like, you have it. You look really good with you, so I don't really mind this. I just would have preferred it to be GT Bosses, because, like, this is already, like, a top 4 best character in the game. You don't need to specifically give him a support. And I get that, like, he needs a support too. We'll get to him, but Baby just has, like, that little issue there. Support is always a good thing. I am grateful that he has attack support. But, like, moving into... I like this form. I wish he stacked here, but, I mean, that's a sacrifice you're willing to make, right? You're only with this guy for, like, a couple, maybe 3 turns if you keep him on rotation, right? But then, this is where my problem starts. Super Baby 2... I don't get what this guy's purpose is. He stacks, but there's no good setup for Extreme to take on Festival Battles. and he doesn't have, like, he has dodge. So he's just like an Int Yamcha. Like, he just has small holes in his design that makes me feel very bad. Like, whenever you're trying to build a team, like, you can run this guy in Festival, but, like, it's this. This is where I feel... No, I'm sorry. This. These two right here make me feel very strange. Because I like this one more, but this is so hard to do in Festival to get this extra stack that makes it even worth stacking because it's only 20%. So he's not doing enough damage. He's not building up enough defense. He's still going to get caught. So he's basically a dodge or die character because when he starts off, his defense is bad. So you're hoping he dodges. He has guard. He has 70% chance to dodge base, which is really good, by the way. And then he gets, another 20%. But that's only once. You can only do this one time. It's his first 12 key super that he gets this. You only get this for one turn from his active. So it goes up to 90% dodge. Like, this is whatever. I mean, this is 30% damage reduction. But once again, you're running him on the GT Bosses team. You're not running him on his own team. Because Corroded Body and Mind kind of sucks right now. Because, sure, you just got him. He's really good. You can run, like, these adjacent characters. But there's not enough to build a good team. There just isn't. You can run him. Maybe Physical Janemba? And I loved Physical Janemba was one of my favorite characters when he came out because I love Janemba. And his animations are gorgeous. Maybe you can run you too, but like this guy is like the 5th or the 6th option, man. And you definitely can't run this in Festival, obviously. So it's just so confusing where he wants to be. It's like he's a jack of all trades, but he's like a master of none. Because this guy, I used him quite a few times since he's come out. I had to pity him. But so I guess I might be a little biased here because I'm pissed off at this character. But he's got caught. He got hit by normals that do 200k. And then when he gets into Super Baby 2, he guards, but he still takes way too much damage if he does not dodge. And that just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to be so afraid that this character is going to be a bum. Like, it's so scary. So that's why he's not in top meta like Goat Tao is. Tao is like, he's just a juggernaut. But I'm going to stop meat riding Tao for a minute so I can talk about this Trunks. I'm considering not even putting Trunks on on the list. Like, he's fine because he gives support. But this should have been like 10%. Because if you're running Corroded Body or Mind, because it has to be one or the other. It can't be both. Yeah, see this. You can't be both. So most you're getting out of this is like 30%. 30% damage reduction and like 300% attack and defense. And you have to have this because its only basic effect is just support. So you have to have this for the character to even function as a character. If you don't have this, and if you don't have Baby on your team, this is the only thing you can rely on. And does this look good? No. It looks like shit. 150% attack and defense. We can take this guy into a Dokkan event. He'll function pretty bad, I bet. 15% damage reduction, that's alright, I guess. And then this is pretty decent. This is a pretty good effect right here. This is very rare to actually do anything, but there are certain fights that this helps. So if you don't pull Baby, this guy is pretty much garbage. Because, like, Corroded Body and Mind. Let's look at another leader for Corroded Body and Mind. Janemba, 170%. This guy has other options. It's just that simple. Because, like, you were in Corona Body and Mind. Are you going to run two Janemas? Two Janemas on your team? I don't think so. But the support is nice. So, just for a simple sake of saying a new unit is good, he's a good pick for the team. But just beware, he's going to sell you. Because you don't have Corroded Body and Mind on him, besides, like, Baby. So, you really got to watch out for him. Because he's only getting the Baby buff. This one. And it's just not enough. Terrifying Conquerors. Who's on Terrifying Conquerors? What's Terrifying Conquerors looking like? Oh yeah, this is bad. You two. You're runnable. If you got more time limited buffs, you'd be good. You. Yikes. It's just not looking good. Really just a bad, a bad spot for this guy to be in, because I don't think he's really cutting it for this team. But, like, I mean, he's an option. This corroded body and mind thing is like holding these units back so much. Just, if you really want to make this guy really good, you really want to make Baby really good, so much better, right? Transformed. This, just filter it into this. Boom. He's like 3 times better if he just doesn't rely on Corroded Body and Mind. It's really that simple. And this, you can keep that there. You can totally keep that there. Just filter this into this ability with the extreme class characters. That's so much better. And then these are fine. Crit is good. 5 key spheres for this Baby. But yeah, he's on the verge of just getting cut. I don't think that there's much value in running this guy besides his Corroded Body and Mind support for Baby, and maybe you. So I put him last up on the tier list. We're putting Super 17. I think he's really good. I think he's just phenomenal. There is one thing holding him back though. So let's not fly the coop just yet. Let's pull up GT bosses. Oh, he's not on there. Never mind. Haha. Super. What? Oh my gosh. Yep. So. He has all of this, which is good. Extra key per rainbow is really good. Base 17% damage reduction is by itself bad, but with other stuff good. This individual ability is really good because you're already going to be running him on GT bosses. That's exactly what you want. Boom. You can run him on androids too. Boom. Has this effect. This one. This is so bad for synergy. Because you want to run him. You want to run him on his team. Because, like, none of these guys are on target Goku. Besides, like, Cell, I think, right? Is Cell even on target? Yeah, Cell's on target Goku. Yeah. But, like, it's so bad for synergy because there's so much here. Another 17% damage reduction, putting up to 34%. 170% defense, and Rainbow Key Sphere changing. That's so much. Because he also gets 2 additionals if you get 2 Rainbow Key Spheres. This is good. This puts you over 50% damage reduction. Very good. He's doing a lot. But this is just like, on the teams that he's been able to run on. This is just so bad for synergy. It's a good effect. Like, these are all good effects. Just add GT bosses here. Like, why couldn't we just filter that in here? Or androids target Goku, GT bosses. Boom, fixed. It's like they're intentionally making the villain setups harder to run. And I don't get it. I don't get why they're intentionally making villain teams harder to run. It's so, like, it's upsetting. It genuinely upsets me because I love villains. I want to play as, like, Baby. But, like, when I play as this character and I don't have, you know, Baby on the rotation with this guy, it just hurts. If we look at similar links, STR Baby doesn't even have 4 links with this guy. So it's like, why? Why are we making this so difficult? I don't know, man. It hurts. It hurts the way that they design this character in that way. Because, like, you want to run him on the same turn with Baby, and they don't link up well. And that hurts. And he's not, you know, he's not even, like, guess what team he's not on? Corroded Body and Mind. So Baby's not supporting him. It's baffling, man. I don't get it. I don't get what these two, like, what was the plan here? Because these two, I mean, he synergizes forcefully with him due to his passive. He doesn't support you. Like, it's confusing. That's really all I wanted to talk about with this tier list. That's the updated Dokkan Battle tier list, or what I think a good tier list would look like. All these characters are they're pretty much dead in the water, and except waiting on their EZA, because I think this guy's still waiting on his EZA. Super EZA. Hope maybe come up for you, maybe sometime. What are some next EZAs we could see? Because we just saw this LR EZA. So it's, I don't know. You could super EZA. You're in that ballpark. I think you're probably going to be coming up. Same with you. I mean, it's probably not too far. I mean, you guys have to be coming up on an EZA pretty soon here. You were in 2023, so wait. You were in 2022, weren't you? Yeah, you were. Right? Yeah, right at the end of 2022. Alright, well. Yeah, I'm pretty okay with this list. Super EZA probably for the type leads. Could be coming up pretty soon here. That it could be pretty good. That's all. That's it, really. I'm gonna go ahead and put one more quick change because I was looking through the list. I'm gonna put Gohan in good pick because he runs pretty decently on his team. That's it. Thanks for watching.